Back again for another one of our quick catch-ups, this time another film for the Paramount Classic Summer Film Series. It's from 1988. It's Working Girl, starring Melanie Griffith and Harrison Ford and Sigourney Weaver. Pretty good cast, if you ask me. Working Girl is a romantic comedy that's basically a female empowerment story. Melanie Griffith plays the secretary to a powerful executive, Sigourney Weaver, who it turns out is not necessarily the mentor that she tries to portray herself to be. Like all corporate types that appear in the movies, there's something about her that is apparently not right, and the film makes an attempt to show that she is really a surface level character. By the way, both Melanie Griffith, Sigourney Weaver, and Joan Cusack, who also appears in the film, were nominated for Academy Awards for their performances in the film. Melanie Griffith as Best Actress, Sigourney Weaver and Joan Cusack for Supporting Actress. So the film was well regarded, it was highly praised, it did phenomenal business, and Harrison Ford has appeared in a number of comedies over the years. The Frisco Kid, romantic comedies like 6 Days, 7 Nights. He's done a lot of that kind of work, and here he is just perfect with the light touch as another executive who is working with Melanie Griffith's character, who is pretending to be her boss, who has been injured in a skiing accident. And she's got this plan, and she's going to move herself up in the system because she's been pushed aside so often and been put down so frequently that she feels powerless unless she takes this drastic step. It's actually a very clever story, and I think one of the reasons that it probably got the success that it did was because of the times. Feminism has helped women get a lot of things. I don't know that it's always been the best way to portray relationships between men and women, but when it comes to the workplace, films like 9 to 5 and Working Girl were good examples of places where women found limitations in the workplace because there's just a structure that creates a barrier to them. And even when there are women in powerful roles, there are other kinds of barriers. So it was a clever idea. It was well written. The film's directed by Mike Nichols, who was coming back from less successful films that he had done in the I think it might have been 7 or 8 years since he had done a film. This one, he did a couple of films in this time period. I'm going to have to look it up because I'm not quite sure. I know he took a long layoff period after The Fortune failed in 1975. I don't think he worked again for 7 years, at least not making a film. And so there are probably a couple of films before this. But this one was one of the big successes that allowed him to continue his career for the rest of his life. And look, he deserves all kinds of honors and awards for what he accomplished early in his career, and I think that he was successful here in turning a film that could have been light and airy into something that's not only light and airy but also thoughtful, and that's one of the things that makes it worthwhile. It got a huge response from the audience that I was watching it with last night. Most people seem to enjoy it immensely, and of course we all cheer when Melanie Griffith wins out in the end. And Joan Cusack is hysterical. She's in a couple of scenes. I thought she was in more of the movie, but she is really only in a half dozen scenes at best, but she's great in all of those scenes that she appears in. So if you are looking for 4 great performances, a well-directed film dealing with a time period that is different than today, and where women face different kinds of problems, you're going to find plenty to like in Working Girl. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Very entertaining film, and I think most of you will enjoy. All right, thanks.